Have you ever craved something so intensely that your judgment became clouded? The Bible speaks of a temptation that appears sweeter than honey but proves deadlier than poison, the allure of adultery. In the book of Proverbs, King Solomon shares timeless wisdom about this seductive danger. Drawing from his father David's painful failures and his own insight, Solomon crafts a powerful warning. "For the lips of an adulterous woman drip honey," he writes in Proverbs 5:3, "and her speech is smoother than oil." Imagine walking through an ancient marketplace, the air thick with the scent of warm honey, golden, sweet, irresistible. That's how temptation first appears, harmless, enticing, offering pleasure and excitement. A forbidden relationship may promise escape, passion, and emotional fulfillment, but Solomon reveals what lies beneath. In the end, she is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a double-edged sword, Proverbs 5:4, "What begins with pleasure ends in pain." The sweetness of adultery gives way to the bitterness of broken families, lost trust, and deep spiritual scars. Solomon urges his readers to guard their hearts and marriages with fierce intention. "Keep to a path far from her," he advises in Proverbs 5:8. "Do not go near the door of her house." Temptation rarely announces itself. It creeps in subtly, a conversation, a message, a glance, until you've wandered far from where you intended to be. His wisdom still speaks loudly today. In a world filled with digital access and instant messaging, temptation can find us anywhere. What once required physical pursuit now fits in our pockets. Solomon's voice cuts through the noise: stay vigilant, stay grounded, and stay far away. Yet Proverbs 5 doesn't end in fear or shame, it ends in hope. Solomon shifts from warning to celebration, painting a picture of joy in faithful love. "Drink water from your own cistern," he urges, Proverbs 5:15. In other words, cherish the relationship God has blessed you with. Discover satisfaction in commitment, in shared life, in sacred intimacy. He likens faithful love to a pure spring, refreshing, dependable, overflowing with delight. This is the love that endures storms and seasons, the love that doesn't just feel good in the moment but grows deeper with time. This passage reminds us that real joy doesn't come from chasing what is forbidden, it comes from honoring what is sacred. The honey of temptation may taste sweet for a moment, but wisdom chooses a better sweetness, the lasting joy of love grounded in trust, covenant, and God's design.